Okay, I'm gonna do a cringe. Full cringe is dead. Okay, cool. Then you don't mind if I give some predictions or not? Okay, I am a fool to say predictions. I mean a character DLC wish list for a game that has only been out a week and already has 4 DLC characters confirmed. No, I want more, and I spent way too long last night making this, so I have to show it off somehow. So here's my DLC character wish list, okay? So I kept them in packs of 4, with each 4 being a separate theme. So the first theme we have is Bleach movie DLC pack, because there's 4 movies and 4 character slots. So each character is from each movie. We got Senna from Memories of Nobody. That guy from Diamond Dust Rebellion. We got Dark Rukia from Fade to Black, and that dude from the Hellverse. Which, fun fact, all of these characters have been playable in previous Bleach video games. So I feel like if any of this is going to happen, I feel like this is one of the most likely to happen. Because, yeah, like, the first 3 were playable in Heat the Soul, and then the Hell guy was playable in Soul Resurrection. But yeah, I feel like at the very least, I would like Senna and Dark Rukia. Just because those are cool characters. A, I just like Senna a lot, and B, Dark Rukia is just a cool outfit. She's like Rukia, but she's evil and she has a scythe. It's cool, okay? Dark Pit deserved to be in Smash. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Do I go left or right? Okay, we're going right. I guess we're going right. The next, so I don't know. This might. I'm not expecting anything. I made this, so I thought it'd be fun. Next that I made is Bleach video game original character DLC pack. Just because I'm like, hey, it's a Bleach video game, so wouldn't it be funny if we had video game original characters make an appearance? Definitely not gonna happen, but we got Arturo Plateado, which apparently means Platinum Arthur in Spanish, but it's more fun to say Arturo Plateado from Shattered Blade, and then we got the Kudo twins from Third Phantom, and then some sort of original game character, because there's no other game characters. There's like one dude from like a Japanese only PS2 RPG, but these are the only 3 characters people actually care about, and they can make a Rebirth of Souls original DLC character pack, especially if they included like a side story with them and like gave them like a canon reason and some backstory and stuff. Like, it'd be cool. Also, Arturo Plateado was also in Third Phantom, so this is all just this is just Bleach Third Phantom DLC pack. And then we have one of my favorites is the anime filler arc DLC pack, because they're also similar to the movies. There are also 4 anime only filler arcs. So I'm like, hey, why don't we just take one character from each filler arc and put them in a DLC? Because this is the main reason why I did this. It's like, oh hey, there's 4 movies, 4 DLC things, and the one and only DLC slot that we know of. So we got the filler vampire. We got Shuhei, whatever his effing face is. Yeah, the design of the Third Phantom characters are cool. And I also, oh yeah, I forgot to say, I just want to see Arturo's resurrection, because in the 2 games that he was in, he did not use his resurrection. So we have no idea what his sword release looks like, so they couldn't give an original design for that. Yeah. Also, even though they're the main playable character, they both have like unique Zanpakuto, so they could be separate characters. Maybe have some overlap. Anyway, so yeah, we have the filler guy, Kiria, the filler bounce, the vampire guy. We have the filler captain from the new captain arc, Muramasa from the Zanpakuto Rebellion arc. Although, and honestly, any of the Zanpakuto designs, I would be okay with having, because they're all really cool. But that's not, Muramasa just like represents the filler arc. And then Nozomi, because I wanted to just break the trend of like the main bad guy of the filler arc. And by that I mean I'm a guy. He's a cool guy. He's a nice guy. Look at him. Look at his nice, happy guy face he's making. He's a good guy. Don't worry about it. But yeah, also fun fact. Nozomi was playable in Brave Souls. Muramasa was playable in Heat the Soul along with these movie characters, and Amagai was playable in Versus Crusade, the arena fighter that I played. So it's just the Bout guy. The longest filler arc is the only one without a playable character at all. That's crazy. And then the fourth one, I made 6. So the fourth one is Whoops My B DLC pack of characters whose models are already in the game, but are not playable. So we got Orihime, Baragon, who are from my original predictions. The 2 I got wrong. Ukitake and Momo. Momo, I'm really, like, surprised. But, you know, whatever. Because I know they mentioned Orihime and Ukitake specifically in an interview as fan-favorite characters that they could not think of a moveset for. But you can figure it out. Like, you got the models and everything. Like, half the work is already done for you. You can figure it out. I believe in you. You made a moveset for Kyan. You made a moveset for Kyan and Nell. You can figure it out. Yeah, I believe in you. And then here, okay, these are the somewhat reasonable ones. The last 2 are not particularly reasonable because they've also been given movesets before. Like Ukitake has like lightning powers in some of the early games, and Orihime's playable like pretty much every other Bleach game. Orihime's also the only character on the box art of the game that's not a playable character. And yeah, we're getting to that, okay? Here is the crossover DLC pack. So I tried not to just go crazy with it, and I tried to have crossovers that are somewhat related to this game. So we have Tamsoft, the developer of the game, and one of their characters from Senran, their most popular series, Senran Kagura. Listen, I never said this was feasible, okay? I'm not expecting any DLC after the 4 that we already been confirmed, okay? I started making these, and I had too much fun making them, so here we are. So yeah, Tamsoft, the developer, they could add in one of their own characters. Bandai Namco does the Tales series, and I only know this guy because he's a Me outfit. And then for Bleach itself, Bleach runs in Shonen Jump, so you know Bleach characters have been in Jump crossover games before, so you know what? Why not throw in Goku? And then Burn the Witch is another one of Tadekubo, the creator of Bleach, another series that he does. So, you know, it would kind of make sense. Wouldn't be the first time Senran Kagura was in a fighting game. I'll buy that game eventually, Dom. Don't worry. Okay. So I made these 5, and I'm like, you know, I like it, but it's not cringe enough. So, not pressuring you two. I will eventually, don't worry. So anyway, I made these 5, and I'm like, you know what? Making DLC predictions for something that might not even happen for a game that just came out, you know, that's not cringe enough, okay? I gotta do something more cringe, but I couldn't think of a 6th thing to fit in my 2x3 file. So for the last one, I'm just like, you know what? F it. Anything goes. Anything goes. So in the Never Ever DLC pack, we got Saber from the Fate Stay Night series. I mostly put that in for Azarad. Because that's his waifu, but you know, Fate is cool. You can make she can have an awakening and a Keycon move, you know? It wouldn't be the first time Saber was in a fighting game. Right? It's in the Never Ever category, but that's the most likely character in the Never Ever category. Then we got Misaka and Accelerator from a certain magical index. I just like index a lot, okay? And I could also very easily see them having like awakenings and Keycon moves. And then we got this, and then for actually the first 3 all are 3 in fighting games, except Accelerator got effing stolen, got robbed. Because he was only a like assist in Dengeki Bunko. Anyway, the last guy in this Never Ever DLC pack, you know, it's a small one of my favorite anime characters, a little not well known. His name is Ennio Solaris, I think is how you pronounce that. I think he'd be cool in the game. He's got a big sword, you know. I mean, I know, listen, it's not at that point in the, I don't want to have any manga spoilers, but you know, if you've read the manga, you know that, you know, he could have a lot of interesting things for his awakening and whatnot. You know, not to spoil the anime onlys here. So there you go. I only did this and showing it off and making a video about it because I spent effort making it, because it was just one of those things that I just like randomly thought of, and I'm like, I want to make it, and then I had so much fun making it and I couldn't stop, and now I'm like, well, I gotta do something with it. So there you go. There's my DLC wish list to get a mission of model and modded in here. Not impossible, although who would you put it over? Because Ichigo would make sense because he's the only other character with a big sword, but then his awakening, he doesn't have a big sword. Anyway. That's your pick. We do Saber. Saber, there's a lot of like just sword characters. Anyway, there you go. Please call me cringe. I would wish nothing more. And if I'm not cringe, what more do you want from me? That's me. I put myself on my own wish list of a game that just came out for DLC wish list. If that's not cringe, then I don't know what I can possibly do. Ennio Solaris, by the way, is how you pronounce that guy's name.